Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to my channel. It is not only a story. It is not only about me. It is not only about pain. It is about all of us. Because at some point in life, every heart must face the art of letting go. Letting go of someone we loved. Letting go of a dream that broke. Letting go of the past we cannot change. This is not only my journey. It is also yours. It is anyone's who has ever carried a heavy heart and whispered, "How do I move on?" Letting go is hard. It feels like losing. It feels like surrender. There was a time when I held on too tightly. I held on to old dreams. Held on to past mistakes. I held on to people who had already walked away. I was afraid to let go. I thought if I held on, things would get better. I thought if I held on, I would feel safe. But instead, I felt heavy. I felt tired. I felt trapped inside my own heart. One day, while walking in the park, I saw a child with a balloon. The balloon slipped out of the child's hand and floated into the sky. At first, the child cried, but then the child smiled, pointed, and watched the balloon rise higher and higher, free in the open air. That moment touched me. It made me realize something important. Sometimes, freedom begins the moment we let go, and so began my journey to learn the art of letting go. It is natural to hold on. We hold on to people, memories, mistakes, and dreams. Why? Because holding on feels safe. We fear loss. We fear change. We fear emptiness. When a relationship ends, we hold on to what if. When a dream dies, we hold on to someday. When we make a mistake, we hold on to guilt and shame. But holding on is like carrying a heavy bag everywhere you go. At first, you can handle it, but after a while, the weight becomes unbearable. You grow tired, even when walking just a short distance. This is how the heart feels when it carries too much. Holding on has a cost. It costs us peace. It costs us joy. It costs us freedom. I once held on to anger. After someone betrayed me, every day, I thought about what they did. I replayed the scene in my mind. It was like a movie. I couldn't stop watching. But while I held on to anger, my heart could not heal. The anger hurt me more than the betrayal itself. Holding on traps us in the past. It closes the door to the present. It blinds us to the future. Letting go does not mean forgetting it. Does not mean giving up. It does not mean that what happened was okay. Letting go means freeing yourself from the grip of pain. It means loosening your hand from what you cannot control. It means choosing peace over chaos. Imagine holding a rope tightly. The rope burns your skin. You are in pain. Letting go of the rope does not erase the burn, but it stops the rope from cutting you deeper. That is what letting go is. It is a gift you give yourself when you let go. Something magical happens. The heavy bag falls from your shoulders. You breathe easier. You walk lighter. Remember, finally letting go of guilt I carried for years. I had made mistakes. I thought I did not deserve forgiveness. But one day, I said softly to myself, "You are human. You are learning. It's time to let go." Tears came, but after the tears came peace. It was like opening a window in a dark room. Light entered, air flowed, and I felt free. Nature teaches us about letting go. Trees let go of their leaves in autumn. Rivers let go of water as it flows to the sea. The sun lets go of each day so a new day can rise. Nothing in nature holds on forever. And yet, everything continues. Everything renews. Everything grows again. We are part of nature. We can learn to release. We can learn to trust the seasons of life. Letting go is an art, and like any art, it takes practice. Here, I learned. Acknowledge the pain. Don't pretend it doesn't hurt. Feel it. Name it. Accept what you cannot change. Some things are outside your control. Forgive. Forgive others. Forgive life. Forgive yourself. Release. Say goodbye. Write it down. Burn the letter. Cry it out. Let it leave your hands. Trust. Believe that life has something new for you. These steps are not always easy, but each one brings you closer to freedom. After letting go, space opens inside you, and space is where freedom lives. When I let go of past failures, I found courage to try again. When I let go of anger, I discovered peace in my heart. When I let go of fear, I stepped into new opportunities. Letting go does not take away your story. It gives you the strength to write the next chapter. One of the hardest lessons is letting go of people. Some people are not meant to stay. Some people are chapters, not the whole book. I once held on to a friendship that had ended long ago. I chased, I begged, I tried to fix what was broken, but the more I held on, the more it hurt. Finally, I opened my hands. I let them go with love, and in that space, new friendships appeared, ones that lifted me, supported me, grew with me. Letting go of people does not mean you stop caring. It means you stop carrying. The past can be a prison. We replay regrets. We relive mistakes. We reopen old wounds. But the past cannot change it. It's like walking backward while life moves forward. You stumble. You fall. The only way is to face forward, to say that chapter is closed, and then to live in the present moment. The past is a teacher, not a home. Sometimes we hold on because we want control. We want to decide how things should go. We want certainty, but life does not give us control. Life gives us moments, and moments are meant to be lived, not controlled. Letting go of control is scary, but it is also freeing. It is trusting that even if the road twists, you will find your way. Letting go takes courage. Courage to face pain. Courage to release comfort. Courage to step into the unknown. But courage is not about never being afraid. It's about moving forward, even while afraid. Every time you let go, you grow braver. You prove to yourself, I can survive loss. I can survive change. I can survive and still rise. In the end, letting go is not about loss. It is about gain. By letting go of the old, you make space for the new. By letting go of pain, you make space for healing. By letting go of fear, you make space for love. Letting go is not the end of freedom. It is the beginning of it. So here is what I know now. Letting go is not weakness. It is strength. It is the art of choosing peace over pain, freedom over fear. When you let go, you rise. When you let go, you breathe again. When you let go, you find space for joy, hope, and love. So, if you are holding on too tightly today, to the past, to anger, to a broken dream, I invite you to open your hand. Yes, it may hurt at first, but soon the pain will turn into peace. Just like the child with the balloon. You will look up, you will smile, and you will see that letting go is not the end. It is the beginning of freedom, the beginning of growth, the beginning of a new, beautiful chapter in your life.